She held it up with both hands. Spinning, grinning. "Look, Mommy," she said, "it's so pretty." Then she froze. Her smile faltered. Her fingers brushed the inside lining. "What is this, Mommy?" I crouched beside her. The smile on my face didn't match the way my stomach dropped. I took the dress, checked the hem, and there it was, a tiny white stitch, no bigger than a fingernail, but I knew exactly what it meant. Code, embedded, burned into the fabric like a brand, the same one they used on me. I didn't cry. I folded the dress neatly, took it to the garage, locked it in a fireproof case, and called a contact I hadn't spoken to in years. Then I came inside, held my daughter, and started planning. My parents ran a program, government-funded, privately controlled, disguised as a children's education initiative. They called it Elevation. I was the first prototype, never registered, never documented, never protected. They raised me like an experiment, controlled environments, conditioned responses, routine evaluations in sterile rooms disguised as playtime. They taught me languages before I lost my baby teeth, target recognition before I turned 10. At 13, I hacked my first embassy server. At 15, I disappeared, erased myself, left a decoy in my place, and I never looked back until that box arrived. I had a daughter now, a life they never touched, until that moment. That pink dress wasn't a gift, it was a message, a signature, their way of saying, "We still own you." They wanted her, 8 years old, smart, curious, gentle, perfect, just like I'd been, and they thought I'd be too afraid to stop them. They forgot who raised me. They forgot what they built. I started with the foundation, tracked their funding, exposed shell companies. I didn't go to the authorities. That would have triggered a lockdown. I went deeper, to the places that live off the grid, the dark banks, the silent nodes, the dead drops where old ghosts still owe me favors. And they paid. Oh, they paid. In 72 hours, I had access to Elevation's new operating list. They weren't just recruiting anymore. They were adopting. Children flagged as underdeveloped potential. That pink dress? A test run. The tag embedded in the lining was a biometric reader. If my daughter had worn it overnight, they'd have everything. Heart rate, neural activity, thermal patterns. It would have marked her, tagged her, just like they did to me. I played nice, sent my parents a thank you message, a photo of my daughter holding the dress. They replied with a smiley face, and I knew it had begun. The night before the gala, I accessed the estate security system. They were hosting senators, lobbyists, people whose hands were just as dirty. The perfect audience. I uploaded my package into the estate server, a timed breach. Then I walked into that house for the first time in 20 years. My mother hugged me, perfumed, polished. My father didn't smile. He never had to. Power doesn't need warmth. "Surprised you came," he said. "I thought it was time," I replied. Dinner was flawless, until the lights flickered. The screen behind the piano lit up, and I played them a movie. Footage. Children in sterile rooms, coded commands, implants, screams. Their screams, and mine. The room erupted. Guests scrambled, security rushed, but the firewalls were down. Every server fried, every file duplicated and uploaded to public archive nodes. It was done. Their life's work exposed. Irreversible. My mother's voice cracked. "What have you done?" I stepped toward her, calm, steady. "What you tried to do to her," I said, "you already did to me." She reached out. "We gave you everything." "You took everything," I corrected, "and you're not taking her." That night, they were detained, not arrested yet. The law works slow, but the media storm, the investigation, the frozen accounts, that was just the beginning. They'll spend the rest of their lives drowning in the thing they feared most: exposure. The next morning, my phone wouldn't stop ringing. My parents, their lawyers, their allies. I turned the volume down, poured my daughter some cereal. She wore jeans and a yellow hoodie. Her choice, always. She looked at me. "Did I do something bad, Mommy?" I smiled. "No, baby, you did something brave." She paused. "I don't like the dress." I nodded. Neither did I. I didn't cry. I didn't need to, because for the first time, the chain broke with me. And my daughter? She'll grow up free. No code, no collars, just sunlight and silence.